Fat Dan had always dreamt of a world where he could legally grow cannabis without fear of persecution. When the queen abdicated and the king took over, he saw an opportunity to turn his dream into a reality. Dan's humble growing began in a mini fridge in his room, carefully tending to the plants as they grew. He spent hours researching the best growing techniques and equipment, and eventually expanded to a small greenhouse on his family's farm. As the king's announcement to legalize cannabis approached, Dan worked tirelessly to expand his operation, investing in high-quality equipment and hiring a small team to help him. When the day finally came and cannabis was legalized in Bedford, Dan was ready. His operation was now a full-scale operation, with hundreds of plants carefully cultivated and harvested. As he walked through his greenhouse, admiring the plants that had started as small seeds in his mini-fridge, Dan couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. He had turned his passion for cannabis into a successful business, and he knew that his hard work had paid off. As Fat Dan's cannabis growing operation began to expand, he knew he needed some expert advice to keep up with the demand. That's when he reached out to his old friend, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was happy to help, and together they developed new techniques for growing the best cannabis in all of Bedfordshire. With Snoop's guidance, Dan's humble mini-fridge operation grew into a large-scale operation that supplied the entire county. Even when the Queen left and the King took over, Dan was ready for the legalization of cannabis in Bedford. He was well-positioned to take advantage of the new market, and he continued to produce high-quality product that satisfied even the most discerning customers. Thanks to Snoop's help, Dan had become one of the most successful cannabis growers in the region. And although he never forgot his humble beginnings, he was now able to enjoy the fruits of his labor, all thanks to his friend Snoop Dogg.